Let's go. Week 16 NFL countdown, baby. Richard, how you feeling, dog? What's the word?
What's up? What's up, boss?
Hey,
What's
man.
going, man? Hey,
Oh, man.
what?
I'm
Week
still,
16?
yeah, I'm still lit from that Packers and Bears game last night, man. We're going to get to
Yeah,
that.
Bears game is crazy, man. Shout out that boy Caleb Williams. He did his thing.
He did his thing, man. We got Falcons, Cardinals, Packers, Bears. We're going to talk about the critical division matchup with the Bucks and the Panthers. We got the Jags coming to Denver for a big game. They got to prove themselves. Might get Duran on the call, see what he going to do. Steelers, Lions as well. Let's start off with the Falcons and the Cardinals. This game right here has no playoff implications. Bijan, he's on the brink to join Jamal Anderson as one of the only running backs in Falcons NFL history to have 2,000 all-purpose yards. So
Yes, sir. Don't play with that boy B now.
yeah, don't play with that boy B. So it's some straightening going on in that section. But when you look at this game, Cardinals, I think they've lost 6 straight. The Falcons coming off a big win last week versus the Bucks. Had Todd Bowles pissed off, dropping F-bombs in the press conference. And Raheem Morris was feeling himself. He was taking pictures, and you were skeptical about it because you was like, man, if he start this and then Arthur Blank going to start, and then, he going to be around another year, and then you going to look up, and he going to be back again, back on your front door, bullshitting.
Yes. Back on the front door bullshit, bro. He's settling for mediocrity. Like I say all the time, bro. Raheem Morris is okay with mediocrity. We had one of the worst games. We was penalized one of the most, in NFL history. 19 times. You get a penalty 19 times in one game. That's NFL history, bro. So, and you screaming in the camera like you done did something, bro. Like, bro, any real head coach would be pissed off because of the production, not even the production, because of the showing that the team had. Even though a team won, but you had 19 penalties, a real true head coach, he'll be pissed off because he know that ain't good enough to win, even though we won. So Raheem Morris, bro, you're okay with mediocrity. At the halftime, I think we were down, or it may be like tied, and you're not locked in. You're thinking about Whitworth at the Thursday night press conference. You actually thought, oh, let me go over here and kiss this man on the cheek. Like, you're not locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your focus is in other places. You want to be seen. I don't know. You enjoying yourself. Shout out to you. You enjoying yourself, but bro, a real head coach, bro, they don't care about the media. They don't care about all that. They locked in. They in the locker room. They trying to see what's the game plan gonna be for the second half. How the scheme gonna change. So, bro, don't get me started on Raheem Morris, bro. He got to go. And Arthur Blank, if you don't want to pull the trigger, get somebody else in there, pass it down to the nephew, pass it down to somebody else who's not stuck in their ways, bro. Because there has to be a change in Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, next year, it's this year his contract year. He after a big game, you can't afford. You damn near can't afford Kyle Pitts, so you got a franchise tag. He had the most receiving yards by a tight end this season. Like last game, he had the most yards by a tight end in like this season. And then the fact that y'all just got Kyle Pitts going, y'all just figuring out how to use this guy when you done had this man all year. You just now figuring out he's better on the run. He's better as a moving target, not running a quick stop or quick in and out. Get Kyle Pitts on the run, bro. I'm talking about he's 6'6". He need to be running across the field, running shallows, cross, post, corners, down the field, bro. He's a big target. I would be targeting Kyle Pitts at least 8 times a game, bro.
Certainly. Learned a lot about Kyle Pitts in this game versus the Bucks last week. A lot of good tight ends in this game. Terry McBride, Cardinals tight end, he's up there.
Cardinals tight end.
He's up there with Travis Kelce. I think he's had 5 straight games with over 5 receptions. He's over 1,000 yards this season. So both tight ends this game are pretty elite. But yeah, Falcons Cardinals 4:00 today.
Is it 4:00?
Yeah, 4:00 second window. So you ain't gotta watch it on the front end. You can do your thing and then
okay. I can relax a little bit.
Yeah, you can relax.
And then I want to say this: Raheem Morris saying all possibilities are open regarding starting Kirk Cousins next year. So Kirk Cousins, he probably will start next year.
Damn.
And Penix, I just let him sit. You know, that was the original plan. Just let Penix sit, watch Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is cooking. Like, I didn't know he had that much in the tank. I wish he would have told us he got hurt last year. But like in the press conference, Kirk Cousins talking about, if I was hurt, I wouldn't have told y'all. Don't expect me to tell you when I'm hurt. So Kirk Cousins, he's a smart guy. He just be trying to get paid.
Yeah.
And you know, Raheem Morris talking about everything's on the table. Your ass need to be on the table.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like you on the table, buddy. Yeah, Kirk Cousins playing well. So, you know, they go to
Arizona.
They go to Arizona. Arizona ain't, you know, they get blew out damn near every game. So I'm expecting Kirk to cook. I think Kyle Pitts was questionable. Drake was questionable. We can check on that and see if Pitts and Drake are playing. But I think Drake is playing. He was a game time decision. But you know, I you know why I like watching the Falcons, because they got a lot of talent, bro, and I love watching our young defense. And it just excites me because I know if we get that good coach, bro, you know, our future is bright, bro. So I love seeing our players excel, and they still play hard. You know, they still got the point to prove. Them young rookies, that defense, you know, they playing like, you know, they putting that good play on field. So we ain't gonna sit here in this segment and talk about the Falcons. You know, I go all
We
day.
still ain't. Falcons Cardinals today, 4:00. Falcons did lose to the Jets, so don't think that the Cardinals won't come in here and beat these boys either. So we'll see.
It wouldn't matter. I
Bears,
wouldn't even be mad.
Caleb Williams last night was one of the oldest rivalries in NFL history. It lived up to the hype. I was sleep watching the game, and you know, I looked up. Packers, of course, took a big hit with Jordan Love going down with a concussion. It was a hard hitting football game. Came down to the end. I think they said the Packers recovered an onside kick, and then Caleb Williams went down the field and he stepped up.
I missed the onside kick.
Yeah, he stepped up. He stepped up.
Didn't Romeo Doubs have a costly turnover?
I know Romeo Doubs.
Did he fumble and it changed the game, or was that the onside kick that they recovered?
He caught one of those joints.
So look, big bro, Romeo Doubs. What up, boy?
Hey, that boy DJ Moore. They said he had a cheese grate on the top of his head after the game.
Hey man, he about as trash as he was when he was with Carolina, man.
How you feel, bro? How you feel, man? That was a tough game, man. Jordan went down. Malik Willis, he looked good. They was talking about in the chat. They said the Packers always got a good backup quarterback, and he showed it last night. He just, you know, fumbled the snap, and it was unfortunate that happened. But the brother was playing really well up until that point. The Packers, they still got a chance to make the playoffs, but you know, that tie with the Cowboys early in the season is kind of lingering over their head right now. How you feeling moving forward?
I ain't
postseason.
I ain't worried about it, man. I think last night definitely was a terrible loss. Man, Jordan Love going out, like you said, Malik Willis came in. He was playing extremely good. Like,
Yeah.
he was looking good, making decisions, getting up out of there when he needed to, not forcing no throws. You know, hitting open targets. You know, just doing what you're supposed to do when you get paid to be a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
exactly.
Josh Jacobs, man, he should have sat out yesterday. If he gonna be fumbling the ball like that at the goal line.
So he played yesterday, Josh Jacobs?
So
yes, he played.
Hey, who was that? Who came in for him? He looked solid.
What's his name? Mathis.
He's big back.
Yeah. He was nice, solid back.
Wilson.
Yeah. But no, he was solid when Josh Jacobs went out earlier this season. He came in and he ran for like 150 yards his first game. But you know, they just go to the offense coordinator and the offensive line and stuff. As long as you run the ball in our offense, you know, it'll be good. But what I do want to talk about is the motherfucker who misses that damn offside kick. Everybody was standing around, looking around, like they don't know what to do. Like the ball just went straight past everybody. Everybody just looking at the ball like don't nobody want to catch it. Like, bro, we up 16-6. Like,
Yeah.
catch the
I
ball. And then once you do that, and you know it's over. Momentum.
Let me look at that player. I want to see that.
yeah,
Man,
please look that play
man,
up
what?
because I missed that play.
Man, Josh Jacobs, number 16, and whoever I can't, because I was asleep. I just watched highlights when the Bears kicked the field goal. They had 6 points. It was 2 minutes left. I was
Hey,
like, shit,
show the chat, motion. Show the
I'm about to go to sleep. Like, I wake up, man. It's
Oh man,
22-16, man.
show the chat. Cause you know on these onside kicks is
Man, they
that
just they if you look at the
if
replay,
you
man, they
touch it too
looking.
soon, you know they
No,
be
it's
trying to wait if they don't want to touch it.
nah.
Just follow on it.
That's
Cause if
you.
it's too short, it
It
don't
they
matter.
they can't touch the ball. That's what I'm talking about, man. If you look at it, man, they watched the ball go all it bounced 10 times before he tried to catch it, man.
no, they they
Like
they were looking at that ball.
they was
They
just
were
looking at the ball, like they ain't like, and you can't put that on. You can't put that on coaches, man. You can't put that on coaches, man. That's being in the game. If you
yeah.
in the game, you up 10 points. 16-6, man. 2 minutes left on the game. You tell me you get an offside kick back. Everybody just looking at the ball. Then you allow Caleb Williams to throw a crazy pass. Got a guy wide open in the back of the end zone. Like
You
defense
talking
just
about that deep ball?
That was a
no. That was the game winner. I'm
you talking
talking
about the
about to
DJ
go
Moore.
into overtime. You
Yeah,
know,
it was
as
a
soon
lot
as
of
they got the
plays,
offense,
man.
they drove down the field. They was on the 10-yard line.
Oh, what is he doing?
They
They
were
just
just sitting there
looking at
looking.
Nixon,
it.
all three of them went to the inside. The guy, number 20, I don't know who he
Oh,
is.
I know what you're talking about, bro.
He
That
went to
was
the
a hell
back,
of a play call by Ben Johnson
yeah,
because it was like a
and
combination route.
uh, and all
You
three
know,
of them bid on the inside route,
yeah,
and the
he
guy
ran
went
like a
right
zig.
behind him.
He ran
But
like a
that's
zig
that's
back in,
that's
then the inside ran a corner, and they both bit on the
it. Just
inside.
looked
He
like
went
they
wide
weren't
open.
ready, man. It looked like they weren't prepared or they weren't ready to for the snap or something.
Mm,
They ain't had their assignments together, you
mm.
know.
Yeah.
So and then the overtime. You can't do nothing. First and 10, deep ball. Nixon is terrible.
Yeah, Nixon usually step up, man, but he just
Hey
like
man, if you look at that play too, Nixon normally is a solid safety. I love
yeah,
him.
Nixon.
But
He ended the
hey
last
man,
game.
The
let me
last
tell you
game. I
what
mean, he's
if you,
solid, but
I
it's
guess
like,
Caleb
bro,
Williams
that
said,
could
"I
have
got
happened to
something for your
anybody.
ass."
When you
yeah, but
miscommunicate,
when if you look at it, man, he looked at the ball, he turned his head, looked at the ball, and turned back and looked at the receiver and tried to swipe. If he would have just kept his head around, tried to jump up and swipe the ball, if you're gonna try to swipe at the receiver,
Yeah,
shit,
I
you
seen.
might as well try to knock the ball down.
I
I
mean, he was
seen
Look,
wide
that.
open.
Yeah, he
no, he
wasn't
wasn't.
open. He
He
wasn't
was
on
not
there.
open.
That
What
was
you
Okay,
mean?
we must be
That
talking
was
about different plays.
that shit was tight.
no. We talk about the game winner in overtime. DJ Moore.
Oh, the deep ball.
Yes, the deep ball, first and
Oh,
10.
okay, yeah. You gotta just, I mean, and he was already beat, so you got to play through the receiver
I
hands.
but when he got beat, he turned around and looked for the ball.
Oh,
After he
that
found the
never worked.
ball, he but he was right. If he would have kept looking at the ball and jump up and try to swap it, swat it down, I would have took that then looking at the ball and then turn around and try to find a receiver. Shit, you already done lost the receiver when you turned around.
Here go the onside
Yeah,
kick.
this is the
Yeah,
onside kick, chat.
that's terrible.
Get
Look
on
at
the
that.
ball right now.
And he just sitting there waiting
Get
on the
on the
bounce.
ball.
Come on, man.
He got the ball.
Nah, man, that
Damn.
ball should have been caught.
He dropped
Shit,
it.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs one of them
He would
first.
wait for the bounce. He wanted to bounce
Yeah,
over.
nah,
Yeah.
man, you dive on the ball. I would have
Okay,
took that.
so they all
Okay, look.
stepping up. They playing, bro. These two dudes on the
No,
left.
but look. So you got to know the assignments, bro. The front line, they got to block. It's up to him to go get that ball.
That's what. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Well, he didn't go get it.
See,
He
he
didn't
waited
go
too
get it. He's
long.
sitting
Yeah.
there waiting on the bounce, waiting
Yeah,
on the
he waiting
bounce.
on that
Shit.
bounce, but it didn't bounce.
And
And
then
he
the crazy
still fell
part,
on it, but he lost. He didn't fall on it
and
completely. He
and
didn't
guess
get
what?
control of it.
Look at it again. Was that even 10 yards for him to
He
be
got
even
the
doing
ball
all
right
that?
now. Look at this. That he dropped it. He dropped the ball.
And my point exactly.
He ain't
He
aiming right. Yeah, he
he
still got
he,
it. You just gotta follow
he
it. You
on
gotta
his
make sure.
knees when he trying to catch it, man.
Damn, you
He
can't
doing
let
too
them get
much.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that's unacceptable.
That's
You
tough.
Yeah.
that's
That's
not
a tough
coach.
play, man.
That's just like when we drove down the field and then we threw that the first drive of the game. We drove down the field, goal line. You throw an out route on 4th and 1. Then Chicago
Yeah.
come down and do the same thing on fourth and 1. Y'all, everybody keep doing all these complicated plays, man. On 4th and 1,
Okay, here we
shit.
go. Play action. What a play action. What a
Look, he's on
dot.
it. He's on his hip.
He
Yeah.
on his
He's
hip.
on
You
his hip.
can't look back. He didn't look
No,
back though. He was just beat, bro. He did right. He did right,
you-
bro.
you-
That was just
That's
a
a tough.
great play.
That's a great play.
I
That's
just
just a
feel
great
like
play, man.
it was, but I feel like shit. Once he looked back, shit, he might well try to go for the ball, then turn back around and try to make the miss tackle. The miss try to strip him from the catch.
Yeah, he
I
was.
was,
He
I
was. That
mean,
just was great
that
play
shit was,
by the
but
receiver. Great throw by Caleb.
regardless, that's a great throw. And I am gonna say this too. I am not nowhere near a Bears fan, but them motherfuckers do look good, man. I ain't.
Oh yeah,
They
you can't even
they
knock
they
that
solid,
now.
man. Don't I pray. I know we're gonna be in the wild card. I ain't worried about that. Depending on our matchup, I feel like fight back. But if we play them again, it's gonna be on and popping.
Mm. We
It
heard it
will.
there.
Cause we in the
You know
we in
what?
the it's
You
it's
know what?
it's
I
it's
think y'all gonna
possible to happen to play
y'all gonna
them
play
for a
them
third
again.
time.
It always
Oh,
happens.
like in the playoffs.
Yes,
Yeah, cause
it
right now
always happen, bro.
this just knocked us to the seventh position. That's
Mm.
it. So we playing wild card. If we beat the wild card, we gonna end up having to play Chicago again. And
Yeah, that's what's
depending
gonna
on who
happen.
they play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And then
it's gonna be the tiebreaker, bro. And that's why I
that's
love the
and that
NFL.
could be that could be for the NFC going to the NFC championship.
That'd be crazy. That'd be
Yeah, I
crazy.
think that's
Well,
what's
And
gonna happen.
then
the
hopefully
Packers.
we got Jordan Love back,
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs solid, Michael Parsons. See you next year. I ain't worried about it. Our defense played pretty solid to me. We still got a little run defense and to worry about, try to keep them people from getting so many yards.
Yeah, Malik Willis
But
can't do it. He fumbling the snap.
If y'all had
man,
Michael Parsons,
man. You
Michael
gotta think
Parsons,
about it,
y'all would
man.
have
It's
won that game
Chicago.
if
It's
y'all would
just
have had Michael
cold, man.
Parsons.
It's cold, nerves, everything,
Yeah,
man. But
and you
I
don't
get,
have that many
I give
reps.
him that, man.
You ain't got
I
that many
give it
reps
to
with the
him.
starting center, so it
Yeah,
happens.
that's what I'm saying. He came in the first quarter after the injury, like, and just played a solid game. Like,
Yeah,
we lost that game on momentum and that goddamn offside kick, man.
but yeah, I give a lot of credit to Caleb Williams, man. He was clutch in the fourth quarter.
I
70.
agree.
He was 70% completion rating in the fourth, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, threw a dot to DJ Moore to put the dagger in the Packers. I mean, that's
We give
NFC
him,
North. That's NFC North showdown, man. That's a good.
yeah,
That's just a
and
good
I
rivalry.
know you hate to hear it, but he give me Baker vibes, man. You give him too much space to move around, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He gonna find a way.
And he got a
Like,
hell of an arm too. Dude got a catch,
yes,
bro.
for
He
sure.
better than
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield. He better
I'm
than
just
Baker.
saying, as
Baker
far as
can.
the elusiveness of
Yeah.
getting away from a
Baker
player.
can't do what Caleb Williams does. Baker be
No,
trying. He be trying
yeah,
to.
yeah, but like I said, he make a play quarterback. That's
Yeah.
what they are. Your Patrick
Exactly.
Mahomes get and lose. Stretching the play. That's those type of quarterbacks that you know just a tad bit farther than your pocket passer and stuff like that, man. But it was a solid game, man. I ain't happy about it, but you know it is what it is, man. We
You
gotta
win
play
some,
better.
you lose some, baby.
Yeah, I can't say if Jordan Love it would have been different. I mean, it just don't make no sense. You up 16-6 with 2.5 minutes left, and you lose by 6 points, man. It's just
Packers got the Ravens next week. Another team that's fighting for playoff chances as well. Cheese, appreciate you joining the show, man. Thank you
yeah,
for
no problem, man.
supporting
I'll
us.
holler at y'all, boy.
All right, dog.
All right, bro.
Yep.
Real cheese here right there. Bucks
Real
Panthers.
cheese.
NFC South critical division game. Your Falcons are not in this matchup. They out of this. Baker Mayfield, he's trying to stay perfect against his former team with the Panthers. They in Carolina. You know how I get down there.
Yeah.
You know how I get. It's the battle for the South. Todd Bowles, he was pissed last week, like I said, when the Falcons won off a walk-off kick with Zane Gonzalez, and he was dropping F-bomb after F-bomb. He really got out of character. A lot of NFL people, they said they never seen him like that. So I don't know if that's getting through with this team that, they don't want to see their coach get out of character like that. When you see your coach get out of character like that, it's like, damn, man, we can't
Yeah,
have
we
no
done
Todd
messed up,
Bowles.
man.
We got coach pissed off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to disappoint your coach, especially
Yeah.
when he that's not even his character. That's not even who he is. So
yeah.
that was a tough loss to the Falcons. Kirk Cousins cooked them like he always do. Shout out to Kirk. First, this the first matchup between these two NFC South teams. They play each other again last game of the season, week 18. So that's gonna determine the NFC South champion. Panthers swept the Saints, so this win is important for them. They got a chance. I feel like if they split, they need to just win this game.
Panthers did not sweep the Saints. Panthers just lost to the Saints.
No, I'm sorry. Panthers got swept by the Saints.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
both teams are 7-7. Like you said, Tampa Bay, Baker is 4-0 against this team. So, that's crazy to hear. And both of these teams, like you said, they play each other back to back, 17 and 18, whatever. But when I look at this game, I think I think this DB wide receiver matchup is going to be critical. Tor McMillan, he's been stepping up. His catch radius is crazy. Mike Evans, I'm not sure what he got going on. I know he was suffering with a back injury last week from Kobe Bryant when he hit him. These Panthers defensive backs is elite, and this Panthers defense is stingy and hungry, and I think this is a big game for Bryce Young. He got to step up. Both teams are coming off losses. I think Rico Dowdle might step up because he's been kind of quiet the last couple of weeks, and it's usually that time when because in the beginning I just kept seeing Rico Dowdle. That's how it was in the beginning of the season with the Panthers. I haven't really seen him too much. It's been more about the defense. So maybe they might get a dose of Rico Dowdle this week. I don't know if they want to play the possession game, but I think it's going to be a great game just overall because both of these teams is hungry. It's going to be a lot of hard hitting, stingy defenses, and this is big. 7-7, can't get no better than this.
Can't get no better than that, man. It's gonna be a chess match between Bowles and Canales over there. Mike Evans, he did, he had 12 targets, 6 receptions, 132 yards. They're gonna be throwing to him 50-50 balls. I expect J.C. Horn to match up with with Evans, but it's like you got Evans, Godwin, and Ibuka now. All those guys are healthy. So I think the Bucs, they have an issue with spreading the ball around to all of them. You can't feed all of them the way you want to. So somebody gonna get left out. From what I think, they go-to receiver is gonna be Mike Evans. They're gonna go to Mike Evans more than Ibuka. Ibuka is just gonna be, that guy who run those posts or those comebacks on the backside. But they're gonna be targeting Evans 50-50 ball. They're gonna have, Godwin going on the option routes and stuff like that. So, the Falcons, they got flagged 19 times against the Bucs, and they still gave up 29 points. The Bucs be giving up a lot of points. They done gave up damn near 30 points 5 of their last 6 times. And the Bucs only sacked Kirk Cousins once. They pass rush. If you give Bryce Young time back there, he'll cook you, bro. He'll cook you. So, and then on the Panthers side, Panthers defense, they real stingy, like you said. They have held the team to under 21 points 4 out of 6 games. They sat Tyler Sharp 5 times. So I feel like all you gotta do is rattle Baker, man. He gonna be running around, just contain him and sack him. I like the Panthers in this matchup. I think they defense match up against the Bucs offense. I just feel like the Bucs is not who everybody, they hype to me, man. I don't know. They got talent, but Evans, he's on the end of his career. Godwin, he's in and out. Ibuka, he's really the most consistent receiver.
Ibuka need to step up this game.
He got to step up.
Ibaka got to step up. I ain't heard from Ibaka since the first 5 weeks of the season. He got to step
You
up.
ain't heard from Ibaka since Evans got back. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, and they've been targeting Evans a lot too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you get your receivers back, it's hard to spread that ball around to everybody. Somebody is gonna get left out. Some production is gonna fall off from one of those receivers. So they got to figure out how to distribute that ball to all their receivers. And I feel like the Panthers are up for that task with those corners, Dante Jackson and J.C. Horn and Trayvon Moorhead back there in the secondary. And then you got your edge rushers. I like the Panthers in this matchup. But it's going to be a tough one.
I like the Panthers too. Panthers on my parlay. They both 7-7, game at 1 o'clock today in the Queen City of Charlotte. Jazz Broncos. Jazz coming off a win versus the Jets. People were impressed by Trevor Lawrence's performance, but he's up against a different team this week. The Denver Broncos are NFL best. I think they 12-2 right now. I think they done won 11 straight games. They playing lights out defense. It's gonna be a big test for Trevor Lawrence. I want Jacksonville to succeed, but I need Trevor Lawrence to step up this game because, I mean, last week he was looking like the golden boy sunshine that everybody wanted him to be. But, this is a different situation, man. You coming into Denver, this defense is crazy. They leading the league in sacks. And you rattle a guy like Trevor Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get something out of him. I know you mentioned that Jacoby Myers been stepping up for this team.
They just paid him big contract.
They just paid him a big contract. When you look at this
$40 million
game,
guaranteed.
Yeah, when you look at this game, I just feel like the pressure's on the Jazz because, I mean, the Jazz, you don't want to be a team to get to the playoffs and then just get knocked out. We need to see you beat a big team, which they did. They beat the Chiefs, on Monday Night Football that time. It was in Jacksonville. But this is a different type of game. This is going to be a playoff atmosphere. We in December. You in Denver. Y'all Florida team. If y'all come out here and beat the Denver Broncos, then, them boys in Duval, they really going to be trying to figure out who they playing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's a statement.
Yeah.
That's a big statement. And Jazz, they got 3 pivotal games against Broncos, Colts, and Texans. If they win all these 3, beat the Broncos, they got a chance to be the number 1 seed, bro. And the playoffs will come through Duval.
Wow.
So Jazz, they got a chance to make a statement, bro. Show the lead, Trevor. Show the lead that you can be that franchise quarterback, that clutch quarterback who can win against those tough teams. So yeah, Broncos, they hot right now. They on an 11-game win streak. Bo Nix coming off a 300-yard game, 4 touchdowns against the Chargers.
Nix is going crazy last week.
You know what I'm saying? He's spreading the ball around. Courtland Sutton, Marvin Mims, Lil Jordan Humphrey. Everybody eating, man. So, and then you got PS2. You got Patrick Surtain back there. No fly zone. They picked off Jordan Love twice. So it's gonna be tough for Trevor. It's gonna be a good test. And on the Jazz side of the ball, they put up 48 against the Jets. I mean, it's the Jets, but it's still the NFL. Trevor Lawrence, he went crazy. 330 yards, 5 touchdowns. Travis Etienne say he played with Trevor Lawrence in the national championship, and Trevor ain't never looked this confident and never looked this good. So Liam Cohen got Trevor. Liam Cohen might unlock Trevor Lawrence, man. I'm rooting for Trevor. I know people don't. I'm rooting for Sunshine.
Nah, I like Trevor too. I like Trevor too. But it's like that Jets game. It's like I need to see him step up.
Yeah, we got to see more.
Even in the Chiefs game when they beat him Monday night, I mean, it was like he stepped up, but remember he fell and he got up. It was some lucky shit, man.
That was lucky.
I need to see you dog a team out and seal the deal, make big throws, make some big tough runs, break some sacks. You feel me? And show that you can win this AFC because AFC ain't it's some tough defenses in the AFC. And they still, the Texans are in their division too, so they can't just be playing because the Texans will come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Texans gonna come with that defense. Jazz also they got a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I like these games, good games, man, good playoffs games. It's like these games just show the league who's who. Like these are like playoff games because they have playoff implications. So you play well in this game, you give yourself momentum. you're gonna play well in the playoffs. If you playing well at the end of the season, most likely it's gonna transition to the playoffs. So Jazz defense, y'all got to step up. Bo Nix, they just got hot. That offense just got going last week. If y'all can, just do whatever you got to do to stop Bo. Bo don't make a lot of mistakes. It's going to have to be some turnovers. You got to take the ball away. Something big got to happen for the Jazz to win this game. That's gonna be the difference in the game, I think, takeaways.
One thing about the Jazz, though, they've been averaging 32 points a game since they bye week. And they've scored a combined 85 points in the last 2 games versus the Colts and the Jets. So the Jaguars offense they've been putting up
cooking, bro. Jacoby Myers, he's been like he's like a big addition, bro. He's filling that void that Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter got hurt. They needed that number 2 receiver. They that's what I'm saying. That's how you know he's been a great addition, because they just paid him $40 million guaranteed. Like Jacoby Myers, we need you throughout these playoffs, bro.
Yeah, we'll see what version of Bo Nix we get this week. Last week, like Peyton Manning, and weeks before he'll look like Tim Tebow. So we'll see. We'll see we'll see what the boy Bo Nix can do.
That boy Tim Tebow, goddamn.
Shout out Tim Tebow, man. Steelers Lions, 425 today. Both teams are 8-6. Both teams desperately need this win to keep up in the playoff race. The Lions, of course, in a tough division with the NFC North. I know they was on the edge of their seats last night watching that NFC North game between the Packers and the Bears. And the Steelers coming off a big win. I think they just won on Monday night. Mike Tomlin, I think he's undefeated on Monday night. They looked real good. Aaron Rodgers, he was hugging everybody after the game. Everybody looked real happy and relaxed. So I think they're coming into this game with a lot of confidence. The Lions, of course, they got to, they trying to fight to even finish third in their division. It's something about the NFC North has just been cooking.
They fight for that playoff spot.
Yeah, they fight for that playoff spot. I'm a Lions fan. I love the Lions. They got a lot of superstars on their team. But the Steelers is coming into town, and they got a stingy defense. Aaron Rodgers has been playing well. And I'm excited to see how this game going to turn out, because this is pretty much, you don't know who's going to win this game. You don't know if it's going to be a high-scoring game, a low-scoring game. I mean, the Detroit Lions is averaging, they be putting up 30 and 40 points a game, but it's hard to believe that they going to put up 30 to 40 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And then, it is kind of hard to believe, but sometimes Steelers defense don't show up.
Yeah.
They also, both of these teams be blowing it sometimes.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell, he might go for a 4th down. He don't have no business going for.
Yeah.
Steelers offense may just don't show up. Steelers defense might just let Jahmyr Gibbs go off for 200 yards. These teams are inconsistent, so it's kind of hard to know, who's going to show up. I can say, last week Puka Nacua put up 181 yards against the Lions. DK Metcalf, this could be your game. You're going to have to step up, because you're the only target that the Steelers have. Steelers going to try to run. It's not going to be high-powered. Lions have a chance to blow this game out, blow the doors off this game. Steelers they can't keep up with the Lions offense on paper,
Yeah.
So it's all going to be about coaching. That's what this game is going to boil down to, coaches.
Yeah, the Steelers defense is, they 28th in the league. They pretty much bottom 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In all categories on defense. And then, it can come down to coaching. And if it come down to coaching, I trust Mike Tomlin more than goddamn
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell crazy ass.
Yeah, and then Ben Johnson, bro, head coach for the Bears. Ever since he left Detroit, they ain't been right. They ain't got that type of offense, and it is just like the Lions. They'll look good one week.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Ben Johnson leaving. If they had that Ben Johnson, you'll see it consistently.
And you seen Ben Johnson in that locker room last night for them Bears. I mean, he got that team. He's a leader. You could just feel it. He's a leader.
He's a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a coach,
man. And players is behind him. So I can imagine how him leaving would affect the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? Because that team, they got a lot of personality, so they need as many coaches as they can get. Because if they don't, then it's gonna be some bullshit going on in the locker room. Because it's a lot of superstars over there. You got to control them, and you got to have them. They got to have confidence in their coach. And I think the Lions got confidence in Dan Campbell, but a lot of I would be a little skeptical about it because he just goes for it so much. And Dan Campbell has single-handedly cost them a lot of games just because of his decisions.
Exactly.
And so as a player, when you see that, it's like, man, don't
do it to us, coach.
Don't do it to us.
You know what I'm saying? Just plant the ball. It's like Steelers offense ain't doing, they ain't putting no 40 a game. Rely on your defense. Rely on Kevin Shepard. Dial up something on the defensive end, bro. Yeah. Lions should win this game on paper, bro. You got too many weapons. There's no reason you shouldn't win this game, Lions.
Aaron Rodgers, he's familiar with the Lions, though. He played North for years. He used to terrorize the Lions. He had a couple Hail Mary game winners against the Lions. I think he said he won 8 of his first 11 starts in Detroit. So, he's had some success in Ford Field. So I'm excited to see how he takes this. Cause
it should be a good one. It should be a good one.
Yeah, he's been feeling himself, man. You got 10 minutes to put your parlay in, dog. What you gonna do? I'm
about to put it in right now. Let me see where I want to go.
I got my parlay in.
Can you put your parlay on the screen?
I got $20 going up to $2,500. I can't even put it on the screen. I ain't even put it on the screen. They say when you put your parlay up, when you show people your parlay, that's when you lose.
Yeah, that's when you lose. Don't show it. Don't show your parlay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go Jags.
Go Jags.
Damn. Jesus Christ. I ain't overthinking this. Jags, Bengals.
Oh, you like
Chargers. I go Saints. I'm going Saints against the Jets. I go Carolina. I ain't putting Falcons on my parlay. Y'all don't deserve to be on my parlay. And I'm going. I'm going Pittsburgh, or should I go Detroit?
What you gonna do? Yeah, I was a little skeptical about that game. I went with Pittsburgh just because they was an underdog. I'm an underdog guy, But if you skeptical, then just leave it out and just play it safe. It's week 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for Hail Marys. There's only 2 more weeks, and then, the playoffs going to come. Then I'll start making some more aggressive bets. Yeah,
then I might go Pittsburgh. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Boy, going Pittsburgh.
Oh, they in Detroit?
They in Detroit, yeah.
I don't think. Okay, then I go Baltimore, and I go Patriots. Let me see what I get.
What's your payout?
Shit.
That boy in the chat, that boy won 3,000 with them Giants.
Yeah, beyond the goal line, them boys. Shit, I gotta make the deposit, chat.
We gotta make the deposit. Red People Sports, appreciate y'all joining the show, baby. Hey, y'all have a happy holidays. Appreciate y'all watching. We gone.
We gone, regular people.
Tell you.